world titleists right now. I mean, what, there's a 50% chance at this point. Now, these two surfers have battled heavily in their career. We're going to start it off with Toledo on his backhand. So trying to get the quick start, Felipe Toledo up and down. Well, it takes a pit crew to create a champion. And as we see now, Gabriel Medina, precise and perfect as usual right there. The quick floater snap combo. So the first wave ridden from our #1 seed coming into the Rip Curl WSL finals, Gabriel Medina. Float, snap combination. We'll see what the judges have to say about that.
But if it hits that inside section and really stands up, the opportunity is there to get a good score.
Yeah, definitely. Kelly was the perfect person for trestles too. You know, you'd think you'd sit out and wait for out the back for the bomb.
You know, it's funny, you have the plan, right? To go out in the lineup and do something insanely cool on the outside, but then you have to figure out which wave is going to give you that opportunity. Felipe has been telegraphing this wave since the outside and finally gets one major turn under his belt. Throws a searing carve for his second big turn. Big layback finish. Can he ride out clean? He does. A 3-turn combo by Felipe Toledo. The crowd's loving it. Toledo's loving it. We've got heat on our hands, folks.
But then also, too, his big turns, he did a 2-turn combo in the heat before that posted a high 7. So even though this wave was a little sleepy at the start, those last 3 turns were huge. And that's what you need to do. You don't need to do a 10 out of 10 on every turn on this wave. It's just as long as you get 2 or 3 big moments, then you're going to get a big score. And those 3 turns were incredible.
I almost feel like here at Lowe's, if you commit to the wave, just go.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd be a little bit baffled myself as we see Phil going on the left.
All right. Felipe's backhand, usually great right there. I don't know if that was sometimes these surfers can kind of decide mid-turn that the wave's not going to be a huge score. Tatiana Weston Webb, 1 heat away from the greatest day of her life, potentially. Of course, she's going up against Carissa Moore, so a huge ask there. As we see now, Gabriel Medina. Big snap there. Driving down the line. Another hammer. 3-turn combo. So Gabriel Medina answering back to Felipe Toledo. 19 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in title match. Heat 1 at the Rip Curl WSL Finals. Let's take a look at what Medina did. I would say floaters, again, underrated for how critical they are. That was a great start.
Utilizing his priority, but then also the drift of the tail. I mean, just his weight distribution is just so perfect. Not a drop of water out of place. No rail catches on Medina's game at the moment. This
second turn, that thing was money. And he picked a wave that was steep, so favors to his backhand. You know, that's the hard thing with the goofy footers. Look at that. That was so late into the lip, but so vertical. He knows what his strengths are, and he knows how to win. He can start making Felipe think. He looks like he might have a little... Oh, no, Felipe's going left. All
right, Felipe's backhand. Quick snap there. Almost loses it, but edges on. So much drive and fire through these backside turns. Strong finish.
Yeah, I've almost heard that in the way you were like, oh, he's going.
Yeah, but he ripped the hell out of this wave.
He went upside down a couple of times. I was almost wondering how the quad was going to feel on his backhand. And yeah, it was just quiet in the room as the answer back as Gabe takes it.
But look out, Gabriel Medina's on the wave behind. Felipe is going to get a front row seat to the Medina show. He's got speed, got the section, gets the ramp.
Are you kidding me?
What?
No problem.
It's going.
That was
wow.
Flaps.
Just
insane. Here we go. Just a dream run on this wave.
Talk about being so excited and then just turning around and going, no, come on, give me a minute. Give me 30 seconds of glory here.
Are you kidding me?
I like the way he tweaked it out too. I mean, just loft. Functional, speed. I mean, he lands it with speed. That's the thing, is that all of these linking maneuvers were so powerful for Alan looking at the section.
It was huge. It was even bigger. You watch the replay and you really see the hang time.
I think Carissa should just let that last heat be water for ducks back. I think she should forget about it, pretend that it's not there, and just take it like it's a fresh start.
Well,
she's got no room to move now. It's like, it's game on. It go at it 100% and give it everything.
speaking of game on, Felipe Toledo up and out. And one thing of note, too, is this might be a little bit more familiar. Paddling into potentially the first wave of this set is Felipe Toledo. You hear the crowd going wild. A beautiful wall for Toledo to work with. Slicing opening turn there. And almost loses it on his second turn. Over projecting. It just looked like a little bit. Nice setup down the line. A huge fin throwing snap to finish that wave. What a wild ride.
Wild. He was giving it everything and he just caught that one turn. He knows it too. That was...
He dodged a bullet there on that wave a couple times.
Yeah.
That hook right there, that was beautiful. But then this over here, Mick, what was going on?
He hit under the lip and he was just in a really weird transition. It was amazing that he pulled it off. But yeah, just mistimed it. But that turn there was amazing. But yeah, I think that mistake might cost him on the score.
And again, front row seat, Gabriel Medina saying, okay, you get one, I'm going to get one. Right behind Toledo. Medina, a couple big turns on his backhand. Finishes it with a floater. 4 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, wave for wave, score for score.
A second too, because I feel like that was almost like one of those John Margaret River turns that he was kind of going for, that full rail gouge under the lip sort of thing.
Yeah, you want to hit it as late as possible on those carbs so you get that speed coming right out of it.
All right, we have a peak here, and it's going to be Gabriel Medina. Up and out. Didn't like what he saw down the line there. Medina in the lead.
It was a tough one not to go.
And just so everybody knows, that right is still going. Nothing on the horizon. What a way to start our men's title matches. So Heat 1.